You're watching The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ MV Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are The Breakfast Club. We got a special guest in the building from the New York Yankees, CC Sabathia.
CC,
What's
up,
going
my
on,
brother?
man?
What's up, CC?
Appreciate y'all having me, man.
I appreciate you for coming. Now, let's talk about, first before we get into your celebrity game, let's talk about baseball a little bit.
All right.
How the Yankees looking, man? How we looking this year? We looking pretty good.
We looking good, man. We got a young squad. We've been playing good so far. We got a lot of young rookies coming up. Aaron Judge has been playing good. Gleyber Torres. So we got like a good mix of young guys and veterans right now that we playing good. So it's early in the season, but we still our goal is to be in October and try to win the World Series.
Why don't more people get into baseball, man? Like,
I don't know.
That's where all the money is. Like, in the hood, everybody want to be a football player.
Everybody
like,
wants to play
baseball where the
football
money
and
at.
basketball, but baseball is where the money at. And I mean, where I grew up in Vallejo, in California, in the Bay Area, baseball was like our primary sport in the hood. So it's something that we all played, and I don't know why. That's why I'm trying to do the celebrity game to do more fields and renovate more fields to get more kids out there playing. I think if we could get nicer parks and shit like that or stuff like that to help kids, want to play.
I think it's a longer game, too. I think it
is,
just
though.
seems like it's a long game.
And it's
You
a
can be out
game
there 4 hours,
that
5
somebody
hours.
has to introduce you to. Like, you know what I'm saying? Your dad go out and play catch with your uncle or somebody that has to really love baseball for you to get into it because it's tedious and it's all skill and you got to sit there and watch for 3 hours.
I used to think baseball was more exciting when everybody was on steroids, man.
But if you watch it now, everybody hitting more homers now.
That's what they
It's
say.
a lot more strikeouts, but it's a lot more homers, so it's good.
Why do you think that is?
I get the pitching is better.
Yeah.
And these guys are coming up and they start working out earlier. That like my son, he's got privates and they hitting all the time, and they're just better hitters.
Gotcha.
But I think, too, with baseball, it seems like a lot of the hitters that are hitting so well are striking out even more now.
It is.
Usually you once they strike out one time a game. Like some of these guys are striking out 4 times a game.
It is because there's no penalty against strikeouts. When I first came up when I was younger, in the steroid era or whatever, it was a different game, and guys didn't strike out. That was like a sin. Now it's just an out. So they don't care if they strike out if they're trying to hit homers. You know what I'm saying? It's a payoff.
Now you think with the league that people counted you out last season? Because of injury.
Oh, me?
Yeah,
for sure. I mean, especially even after 2015 going to rehab and everything, coming back from that. I mean, I think everybody had me counted out, but I had to come back and be healthy, and just wanted to come back and help the team win.
You still love it?
I do. That's the only reason I'm playing. It's been 18 years.
Yeah. Were you trying to make it a solid 20, or you just?
I'm just one game at a time. I pitch on Tuesday. That's all I'm worried about. You know what I'm saying? It's at this point just trying to stay healthy, but. I mean, if I can get to 20, that'd be great.
I was talking to somebody today that was like, you think CC retired? I'm like, why? He's still pitching great. Like, why would he? Like, he still loves the game. Why?
I do have fun, and I love the game, but I said, if we win the World Series next year, and I know myself and how lazy I am, I'm not going to be wanting to be working out in January, trying to get ready for the season. That's something I got to do. So I just said, if we win the World Series, I might have to retire because I'm going to be chilling, partying, and hanging out.
Is that why you sticking around, though? Because you knew y'all got a young team that could potentially, get a ring?
That, and I love it.
Yeah.
I love it, and we do. We got a good chance of winning here the next 3, 4, 5 years. So I want to be a part of it, and I've watched all these guys come up, and I want to help.
Good way to go out.
It'd be a great way to go out if it happens.
But you've already made $246 million. Am I shorting you a few M's?
Count money over here.
Am I shorting you a few M's in your career?
I don't even know that, man. I don't even know
What? Come on.
I don't know that total, man.
Between salary and bonuses, they say you made $246 million.
Last game, he did 6 strikeouts. That's
He did though. That was
you be watching baseball or no?
No.
Sometime I'm more interested in the business aspect of it because I always wonder, like, these guys are making so much money. Why don't more people want to be ball players? And why don't more chicks go after the ball players?
Baseball is just one of the sports, like you said. I mean, it takes a long time. You got to play. When you're really young, you got to start playing, and it's just one of those things. But I do want to get kids back into playing.
They always say with baseball it's a lot difficult because, like you said, if you go to the hood, there's basketball courts everywhere. You can play basketball, and even football. There's so many football leagues. But even with my son growing up, and even with me growing up, I had to go damn near to a white area to play baseball. I had to go to Long Island because that was the only place that had those leagues. We really didn't have fields, and if we did, it was stickball. We really didn't have it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's so weird that like where I grew up in Vallejo, baseball was like our sport, and we did have fields to play, and it was just like one of them things where, you know, it was a lot of guys from my hometown that got drafted and, you know, played in the league. A couple guys played in the league, but that was just a thing we did, and it was just natural for me, you know.
So for you, it was a matter of influence.
Yeah, and I played football and basketball too, all the way through high school. You know, I had a football scholarship to go to play at tight end at Hawaii, and
Hawaii.
Yeah, and I got drafted by baseball, and I was like, I'm gonna go try to do this. This is easier. It's easier on my body, and I feel like I can play longer.
Now let's talk about you got the celebrity softball game. Now, Pecos reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to play. I told him no. And the reason I told him no is because I played in the basketball game, and these guys take it serious. Like, it's not fun. Okay. Like, these guys, like,
no,
you miss
I'm
a
out
shot,
there trying to win,
and
man.
they be screaming, like, how you missed that shot? My God, I haven't played since I was a teen. Like, what do you mean?
They athletes.
But you come to the field, the stadium all the time, so I thought for sure you want to get out on the field and play, right?
Listen,
See, I lost 20 pounds. I might be able to go, but
Give Peckers
it's
a
a
mic.
lot of pressure, man.
I got your jersey right here, too.
he got you a customized official New York Yankees jersey.
Tough.
All right.
And then see, Pecos plays. See,
Oh,
Pecos
yeah.
he has a little.
I'm
He
the
plays.
first
He posts
baseman,
pictures
baby.
of him playing, and they take it serious. Thank you, sir.
See the guard?
Thank you,
about you?
sir.
Official
I
New
appreciate
York
that.
Yankees.
Thank you. Ain't no paper plane logo on this?
No licensing trouble.
Now let's talk about this game a little bit. Now this celebrity game is on the 28th, 6:30 at Yankee Stadium.
Yeah.
Now how can people get involved if they want to come see the game and who's playing?
They can go to pitch.org, pitchin.org to sign up if they want to play. Ticketmaster, the tickets start at $20. I feel like it'll be a good Father's Day gift. You know, Father's Day's coming up. If everybody want to come out and hang out, it's going to be a lot of fun. It's a softball game. It's loose, but I do want to win. It's going to be fun. So it's out at the stadium. You know, all my teammates, my guys are going to come out, so it should be a good time.
Now you're not playing in it.
I can't play, but
right.
I mean, I might, you know, try to take a swing or two, or you know, go out there and pitch and see what happens.
Now who's playing so far?
We got A Boogie.
A Boogie with the hoodie. By the way, Cece's team versus Giancarlo.
Yeah, we got
Stanton's
Giancarlo
team.
Stanton team.
Okay.
We got a bunch of our players coming out. Leonard Fournette and Todd Gurley and them. Saquon Barkley and all of them will be there.
Who's on CC team? I want to see who's on CC. I don't know if A Boogie's from the Bronx. I don't think he can play. I can't see him play softball.
He grew up right there down the block from Yankee Stadium.
I
want to see Fat Joe. Fat Joe always talking about he's
playing,
the best pitcher.
Jadakiss is playing.
Okay.
So he says he's the best pitcher in softball.
Who,
Fat
Fat
Joe
Joe?
actually
Yeah.
can pitch. We grew up together playing. He should strike real guys out.
Are you playing, Pecos?
Huh?
Are you playing?
Of course I'm playing, Envy.
Yo, Pecos plays. He's like a Sunday old man league.
And I want to see this though, because he
Every
talks
time
so
he
much.
plays.
He talks so much about softball, so I need to see him. You know what I'm saying?
He's
I wanna see
serious.
this.
Like, he's the type to wrap up his leg before he plays. Like, he's that type of guy. He dresses up for the
Let me
occasion.
give you the team CC right now. Leslie Jones from Saturday Night Live is the captain.
Okay.
Alex Rodriguez, Fat Joe, Mariano Rivera, A Boogie with the hoodie, Michael Rappaport, Jadakiss, the Kid Merrow, Charlie Jeter, Rhapsody, Johnny Damon, Dasha Palenko, and Quincy. On Team Giancarlo Stanton right now, the captain is Victor Cruz. Charles Oakley's on his team, so somebody's definitely going to get taken out at second base.
Charles Oakley's playing or he's coaching?
Playing.
Now he want to play.
Oh, man. You got insurance, man?
I think Giancarlo Stanton's team just got stacked up. You ready for this?
All right.
Charles Oakley, and if they don't win, we might have to take it to the basketball court. Tracy McGrady, Amari Stoudemire, David Deal, Don Wildman, Armando Risco, Laura Posada, and Jorge Posada, Jen Stetler, Tiki Barber, and Antonio Cromartie.
Oh, that's a tough
I'm gonna have to go with Team CC. There's more Spanish and Dominican people on Team CC.
You think so? You got all the athletes on the other
Absolutely.
team.
Nah.
Can you play? You want to come out?
Nah.
He has not an athletic bone in his body over there.
I'm cool on the baseball.
You can run though.
You can come out and run and hang out.
Yeah, I work out all the
Yeah.
time, but I'm not gonna go out there and embarrass myself and get hit with a ball for no damn
That's
reason.
my fear. That pop-up go up and you miss it and everybody
Nah.
looking at you like, oh.
Nah, my hand-eye coordination not that good.
That'd be great right
All right,
there.
but
Get a pop-up.
Envy, you got to look at this. Whenever in your life can you say that you've had the opportunity to play a game in Yankee Stadium?
I want to play a good game in Yankee Stadium. I got to practice. Like CC and his wife called me one time. It's like, you want to run a marathon? And I'm like, I need a decent time. Like, I gotta set myself up. I don't want to be there. You know, you have Oprah that ran, Puff ran, Angie Martinez ran.
So you got to have a real time.
I want a real time. I don't want them to look
gotta
at me
train.
like,
You gotta train
I'm
for
like,
that.
that bum-ass Envy. Nah, let me train, get into it, and I can go.
That's some
think
shit I
Angie-
would never do, by the way, run a marathon. No thanks, man.
Why not?
That's too much. I mean, for what?
You got an organization that's
Stamina.
people for doing
I can't do that, man. I can barely run to first base. Like I get tired running to first base, so a marathon is out for me.
You still work out like you used to?
I do. I have to work out more now than I did when I was younger. Actually, just because injuries and getting old. I got bad knees and had a couple surgeries. So yeah, I have to work out actually more now. I do a lot of boxing and just different things to kind of take the pressure off my knee to still get the cardio in. Though a lot of swimming and stuff too.
What do you do when you got a hit though?
Me if I got to run?
Yeah.
I try to hit homers. Homers and strike out.
you think homers have become the baseball what the 3-point shot is the basketball?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's so many guys hitting homers in the game that it's so exciting and it just changed the game. So yeah, for sure.
Now, do you follow basketball? I'm
Big time. Yeah, football
Who do you think's
too.
gonna take it?
Come on, man.
All the
Stop
Warriors,
asking dumb
man.
questions.
I'm a Warriors fan. I'm
That's
from
right,
the
you from
Bay.
the
You know what
Bay,
I'm saying? Yeah. It's
You think that team is just unfair though?
I don't though. I think the Rockets were close. I think if Chris Paul would have played, that would have been a better game. You know what I'm saying? But I think wherever LeBron land, he's gonna put a team together that's gonna be getting close to beating them.
So you've been a real Warriors fan since day one. You go back to the days of Run TMC.
I like Run TMC. I was a Laker fan when I was growing up, but because the Warriors was trash, so I needed something to root for.
Yeah.
But I went to a lot of their games. Run TMC, Chris Mullin, Tim Hardaway, all them dudes. So,
Yep.
yeah.
Hey, Peckers, you didn't look back, man. You got into the sports agency game and you ain't even think about coming back to music.
Yo, you know what the best part of working in sports is? When you walk down the street and somebody comes up to you with a demo, and I'm like,
I don't
man.
do that no more.
I'll be like, yo, if you don't got a wicked jump shot, I'm cool, homie.
Now,
People
why-
do that to you all the time, walk up with demos
Oh,
and stuff?
man.
They be outside at 4 in the morning.
Really?
Yes.
My DM is full of independent rappers.
That's crazy.
It's crazy, bro.
Now, why do you do so much for the community? Because you do a lot for New York, especially. You do a lot for the city. What got you into doing so much?
When I was a kid, I went to the Boys and Girls Club a lot, and they kind of, if I wouldn't be here without them, and I just felt like, organizations like that, helped me get to where I'm at. And one day I was there, and Dave Stewart showed up and just came and, signed autographs and took his time out of his day. And I was like, if I ever get in a position where I can change and help, I'm going to try to do as much as I can. And I just love to do it. I love to be in the community. I love to see the kids. A lot of them remind me of myself, and I want to get kids into baseball and show them that, it is cool and you can be from where we from and to be successful in baseball. So I need to get out there and show them and try to help as much as I can and renovate fields and give backpacks away, do whatever I can to help these kids out for sure.
It's a shame, though, because they see you doing all that and you are spending money, but if you came through with like a diamond hat, they'll probably want to be in the baseball. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You come through in the freaking Maybach or whatever. Like, oh, shoot, where you get that?
We do that too. I mean, it's just,
Don't get
people
it
just
twisted.
don't know.
CC got
Yeah.
some toys. He got some chains. He got some watches. He got some cars. Don't get it twisted. That watch ain't light on his wrist. It ain't got no diamonds. It ain't light. Now,
And he cheats with his outfits too, by the way. He's always got brand new outfits on and everything. Like,
sneakerhead like a mother.
I am a sneakerhead for sure.
I think I'm gonna get my son back into baseball. He got hit in the face with the ball one time. Pause. And after that, he was just like, let me put a helmet on, Dad. Let me get a sport where I can wear a helmet.
Right.
One time when he got hit in the eye, the next game, my wife had him out there in the field with a helmet on, right? And everybody's laughing at him. And my son was like, Dad, I can't wear this helmet. Think about it. He's on second base with a
helmet on.
helmet
Yeah. That's normally what happened though. When kids get hit, you know what I'm saying, and then they don't want to play no more. But like for me, my dad took me out. I was like 6 or 7 years old. We was out hitting ground balls, and he hit a ground ball and hit me in the face. Had to go to the hospital, get stitches, all the shit. We coming back in from the hospital. We there all day. My mom's pissed, and we went out early in the morning. So we coming back in to go back to the house. I got a bandage on my eye and all the shit. He take me back to the park and was hitting him even harder. It was dark this time, sun going down. But he said, if he don't do that, you're going to be scared of the ball. You're going to quit. That's how he got me not scared of the ball and back into playing.
That's
You know
abuse.
what I'm saying?
That's abuse.
That's
CC.
abuse, right?
That's abuse.
Straight from the hospital right back to the park, like hitting him even harder. Like
That's abuse.
I'm out
But
there
it paid
crying
off.
and shit.
It paid off.
though, yeah.
$246 million in bonuses and salaries. I mean, you came out clean.
That's abuse.
And the crazy thing is getting hit by the baseball is still safer than getting hit by another player.
By
in
another
football.
player, for sure. Yeah, concussions and stuff. Yeah, for sure.
Well, we appreciate you for joining us. Make sure you get your tickets. Tickets start at $20. The 28th, perfect gift for Father's Day, Yankee Stadium, celebrity softball game. Make sure you're there. I'll definitely be there, and we appreciate you guys for joining us.
Yeah, please come out. Thank you, guys.
It's CC Sabathia. Pecos!
My brother Emmy, by the way, we need you there early. We need you to spin for about an hour.
Now I can do that.
That came from Mrs. Sabathia.
I can't get hurt spinning. I can spin.
Okay.
All right, it's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.